Hi guys, this is Amy and this is
Ruby.
This is Ruby and we are here today doing a little class with her. So thank you for coming to my channel and thank you for watching, and today is going to be a DIY with Ruby and I. So Ruby's been here all day making some. Why don't you show them what you've been doing? And
I've been making soaps for my school for Valentine's Day. So I made for all of my class a bunch of these like swirly. There's pink and blue, and it's lavender scented.
And what about this cool one? This just show them the bomb pot you made. This one.
We took soap and we put lollipops in them. So it's a little surprise when you finish washing your hands, there's a little lollipop inside.
Yeah, the lollipop's inside, fully sealed, so it's like a bath time in a tree. I mean, brilliant, right?
Yes.
So what are we going to be doing today, Rube?
We're going to be making a mermaid tail.
Mermaid tail, perfect. Okay, so what are the things we've got here? To make a mermaid tail, what we're trying to create is a soap that's going to be in the shape of a mermaid.
Yes.
Yes, so we've got our mermaid mold. Do you want to show them our mold? Hold it up. You know how they do like that like visual thing? We're holding it up here. So this is a mold that we have. We also have our lovely colors, which is?
Mica.
Mica. Mica is a form of crushed, safe colorant for making soaps. And then we also have a block of, what is this? Glycerin soap.
We're gonna paint with our pigments, the mermaid tail, then we're gonna melt our soap and pour it in, and we'll have the end result of a mermaid tail.
Awesome. Can you show us how to do it, Rube?
You dip your Q-tip into the color, and you simply just brush it in.
Very cool. Now, can you use as many colors as you want, or is it just...
you can use as many colors as you want, but we're making a mermaid, a rainbow mermaid.
Fantastic. I love rainbows. Yes, awesome. Oh, look at her conserving, double-sided, awesome sauce. It sounds like Helena wants to make a mermaid too. She always wants to be the star of this show. I swear I'm gonna have to lock her up in her cage when I film. Awesome. So I'm noticing you're not using a lot. You're just kind of using a little bit of color and you're dusting it lightly.
Yes.
Fabulous, fabulous. And while you're dusting it lightly, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take your soap and I'm gonna cut it for you.
Okay.
And put it into the microwave for about, let's start with like a minute, I think is always good. What do you think?
Yeah, we should start with like a minute and 10 seconds.
Awesome. And where can, you can get this soap online. There's a lot of different craft stores that carry soap. I think even Michael's carries it where you can purchase it. So
yes, they do.
Yes, and they always have a rad coupon online for like 50% off.
Yes.
Holla.
And then also now Michael's takes Joanne's coupons.
See, what a fun fact. Thank you so much. See, Ruby, you are definitely a craftaroo, huh?
And then when you're done putting your pigment, you just wait for your soap to melt, and then you'll pour the soap in.
Yeah, so we're waiting. So while we're waiting, why don't you show them some other stuff you made? You made this cool one.
Yes, we made these cool glitter ones that are multicolored.
Awesome.
And it has cool patterns.
This is actually my favorite.
And then unicorn, like you literally, the mold had a hole that you put the stick in, and then you just pour your soap in, and it's a unicorn stick.
Awesome. And the molds that we use, these are silicone molds. And you can get them.
Silicone is the best.
Silicone is very like what?
You can bake it.
Bake in it. Yeah, there's lots of things. You can bake in it. You can
microwave it.
You can also Google what the heck you can do with a silicone mold, and there'll be lots of like ideas. Like honestly, guys, think outside
the box. You
can
do anything with a silicone mold.
Yeah, seriously. Did you make something really cool out of resin or something like a?
Yeah, I took one of these mermaid tails and I put resin in it.
And it made like a hard like charm type thing.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. So we have some soap melted, and we are going to scent it. What do you want to make it smell like?
Let's do gingerbread.
Gingerbread. Awesome. So
and you can add any scent you really want.
We get this one, fun one. This is like just a regular oil we got online from P&J. They have really good, fun smelling ones. So we're just gonna throw some oil in here. I'm just gonna, okay. And then Ruby, since it's hot, you know how to do it because she's over the age of where you should be with having a parent. And she's going to go ahead and pour that in. And then when she's done, It takes a good, like, how long would you say, Rube? You've been doing this?
20 minutes.
Like a good 20 minutes, but once it kind of dries, it gets like a solid. And then in here
you want to sort of leave it for a second, like out, and then you can move it to the fridge.
Yeah, fridge or freezer. And then if sometimes it gets air bubbles, we spray it. And that takes it out. And this is rubbing alcohol. 90% is the best. But that will give you a flat surface. So right now what we're going to do is we're going to let it sit and dry, get the soft film. But in the meantime, here's some other ones that Ruby's already made.
Yes, we have a bunch of mermaid
We have a bunch of mermaid tails. And then don't worry, we'll show you what this one looks like after. But here, Rube, here's some different ones that we've made.
Yes, this is like an ombre one. And
yeah, and here's a rainbow one that we're kind of making. But this one's going to be a little bit cooler and brighter. Yeah. And then here's another one.
It's like a shiny, but it has different colors.
Yeah. Let's show them, you know, another thing that might be cool that you guys might like is our popsicle one. Yeah. So you guys, they make these silicone molds for you to make your own like fruit smoothie popsicles at home. So you can also make.
And we turned it into we did wax and then we put a lollipop in it.
So you can use anything.
Yeah.
Or you can put a regular stick in here. The whole key to it, to make it all different layers and stacking, is to attach soap. You want to spritz it with rubbing alcohol in between in order for it to get that like connection and just, you know. And don't worry when you're spraying, what do we always say? It smells like alcohol, but it
wears away after it dries.
Because what does alcohol do? It evaporates.
Yeah.
Right?
Into the air.
Yeah, that's like a science thing. We're teaching science now, Ruby. We're getting scientific.
Well, it actually is science because all of the polymers hold together.
Exactly. Very cool. Some people might not even know what that means. Do you know what a polymer is? I mean, you do, but do you think they do?
No.
Why don't you tell them?
It's like the things inside of it, they grab together and they hold together. That's what tape does. If you put tape down on the table, the polymers of the table are holding on to the polymers of the tape.
And can you tell them how old you are, Ruby?
I'm 9.
She's 9. Fantastically and 9. And you know what Ruby's working on is she's gonna have her own do it like fun stuff and teaching and crafting YouTube channel. So we'll talk more about Ruby and get her on there. How are we doing here, Rube?
I'm gonna peel it off because it's about dry. It's just there's some
residue on the
Ooh,
yeah. So if you can see, Rube, show them like on the camera here, like it's kind of got
it's like wrinkly
and we're like
it's like dry on the top but it's still wet inside. So we're just gonna pop this
bad boy into the freezer. And this is where we like start thinking of creative ideas and things to do. So yeah.
We have this one in here.
Oh, is that our
ice cream cone?
Oh, so it's an ice cream cone. Do you want to like talk about this? Like,
yes, we made an ice cream cone.
So show them.
And we're gonna pop that out, and we have the ice cream top that we're gonna put with wax. We're gonna put it together, and it's an ice cream soap.
Okay, cool. So the cool thing is we still have some of our other soap here. Yeah. What are we gonna need to do to make that attach? Would you think?
We're just gonna pour rubbing alcohol, and then we're gonna.
So rubbing alcohol that side, you do the other side. Yeah. Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Yeah.
I'll pour this. You'll attach. Oh my gosh! Clearly there must be a chicken stuck in here. Is what I'm tuning in. Go ahead and attach that. We'll let it sit for a good minute or so. While it's sitting, you know what we can do that would be kind of cool is, do you want to put some like sprinkles on this one and some icing? All right, so what we got here is we've got
blue
for our like frosting, but we're gonna spray this. So go ahead and drip your frosting on it. Okay. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, that's awesome.
Here. And then we have some little sprinkles.
So we use sprinkles that are all sugar. The pure sugar is perfect for the bath because it will dissolve. It's like a sugar scrub in addition. Awesome. Let it sit for a minute. Cool thing about this is now we can pick it up and look, Rube.
Yes.
Yes, girl, yes.
It's a beautiful ice cream, but it isn't. It's soap.
It's soap. And let's go check out our mermaid real quick.
Yes.
And then if so, it might be done.
Let's see.
Almost. I promise we'll have it done in a second.
A few moments later.
So we just had a snack, right?
Yeah.
Eating a cookie. We cleaned up our mess as best as, you know, we wanted a cookie. But guess what we got? It's dry, right?
Yes.
Totally. We put it in the freezer. So go ahead, Ruby. Show them the magic.
You literally, with the silicone mold, all you do is literally peel it off.
Oh my god, that one's beautiful.
And then you rip off the excess. It takes a second sometimes.
Yeah, and the heat from your hand will also help. Oh my gosh, it's awesome.
It's a mermaid soap.
DIY with Ruby and I.
Yes.
Thanks, Ruby. Say bye to our friends.
Bye.
Bye.